This is a subject learning tool that developed by our junior software engineer. It is used for resolve the problem occurs in the normal teaching activity, which is abstract and difficult to understand. Our teacher can use this tool to prepare courseware PPT. They even can directly download rich courseware PPT and tools from the cloud. For example, to expand the 3D cube folding and tearing open process. In the daily teaching, teachers often use model, but by using this tool, we can intuitively see how it works. We can transform from the different form, such as the cube triangle model, and expand it at your will. At the same time, adjust its angle to clearly see how to unfold it in the different methods, and choose the shape you want, and change the color of the cube. This is a 3D form of the different shape. We can view it from the three angles, from the top, side, and the bottom. To enhance students' sense of the space, we can select the shape from this panel. Whether it's to download a plugin from the cloud, which is called the session 3D dimension shape. This tool, the teacher is able to adjust the position of the session and the angle. And to spin it around to see the parts left after the cut by the session. Let's take a look at the session. And here we can see it clearly. Besides, we can change to another tool. So basically, the subject learning tool includes all the subjects from the different learning stage, such as physics, geography, biography from the elementary school to high school. This tool can simulate the situation that exists in the real life but cannot easily view by our naked eye. It is helpful for teachers to explain the knowledge intuitively from the infinite universe, like the launching a spaceship or observing the blood circulation of the human body. We can choose from the man and woman and view their difference in the physical structure. Let's take all the options of the human body system and to tear it apart. We take out skin, and as soon as we move the mouse to the target position, we can see the name of the kind of the muscle, and we can click on it to zoom. If we discuss the muscle, we can view the internal organs. If the organ is covered, we have two ways to view it. One is to spin it to the back of the 3D body. Another is make it transparent. If we discard the skeleton system, we can see the nerve in the brain. And also we can start from zero. Here we can see that this is a skeleton, and we can spin it around. The fancy one is the blood circulation system, and we can see the vein and the artery. The circulation system includes our heart. We can also view other details that are related to our human body, like the nervous system, urinary system, and the immune system. Then we can also explain our heart in a separate 3D too. Let's open it. Here we can see this is the bumping heart. We can choose to show all the text so we can see the component of the heart. We can spin it around. Also, we can make it transparent to see the inner structure. Also, we can see the principle of the heart by click on this button. This is an animation to play. This is how the blood gets through our heart. From the right atrium to the right ventricle, to our lungs, and to the left atrium and the left ventricle, and to our stomach. And then we can change to another courseware PPT. Let's change to another subject, geography. Let's take a look at the solar system. Let's drag the universe on the screen. Isn't it very beautiful? Let's solely study the sun. We can see the internal structure of the solar, and we can monitor the solar activities. How does the solar flare is formed? We can also click on another planet. Let's see Venus. Venus has various kind of the terrain, such as the volcanoes and the reef basin. We can spin it and click on the terrain to see another kind of the terrain. Let's change to another subject, high school physics. We can say that the subject study in the high school is quite abstract, so we need this kind of the tool. Most of the knowledge is based on the experiment. Those experiment is presented by animation. Let's take a look at the Galileo experiment. It is a complete experiment system. First, it has a literature background, and then it has a operation demonstration. We can adjust the gradient of the slope. With the condition changes, we can add the auxiliary line, and then which is able to help our students to see it clearly and what is the principle is about. We can see the rectilinear motion, and we can change the subject of the experiment. We can modify the speed in the right panel, and at each time the object is encountered, the system will stop, and you can click on the button to restart the motion. And during the motion, we can see the area and slope change, so our students can view the changes clearly. Let's take a look at the 3D simulation of the space. It is suitable for explain the high school physics, like the space navigation. We can see how the solar system moves. And we can see how the animation of launching the satellite for students to understand and how the different parts of the rocket will separate after the rocket is launched. And here we can see this is after the satellite is enter the space, and then it will spin around, and here we can adjust the cosmic velocity, and from here we can explain how does the spaceship fly out from the Earth, and how does the satellite change to another orbit, and how does the spaceship landed in the moon. Here we can see this is the beautiful curve of the satellite landed on the moon. Also, we can change the different radiant for the satellites. Also, we can see there is a little explanation in the left panel, such as the law of the universe. For any planets is line up with the sun, will sweeps over the same area in the same amount of the time. Here is the demonstration. So basically, this is how does our system works.